The sandalwoods around here in the mist. Got a bit of character, had a hard life. A lot of character, some of these trees. Well, they all have, really. Lots of dead ones through here for some reason. Interested to know what killed them, just all the way through this area. You wander around up here, this is what you see usually. Bit of red dirt, trees and shrubs. Every now and then, you'll stumble on a little patch like this. A little cleared area where there's a bit of greenery. And these really spiky thistles. Usually you find them where there's been stock, like sheep or camels, spread the seed. You don't see them anywhere else but in these little cleared patches. Can't see any fence here. The shepherds used to make fences out of anything laid around, like sticks, to hold their sheep for a night. The cameleers, well, they used to just hobble the camels. So just maybe, for a night or two, there was some stock camped here with a shepherd or cameleer. It's 8:10 and it's still foggy. I'll open a rift soon. There's a lot of white insulators from the old telegraph line that run through here. Occasionally one of these clear ones pops up, but they're all broken. This one looks intact, but usually when you roll them over, the bottom edge of them's missing, but that looks like it's intact. The one that got away. These little white patches on the ground are spider webs. I noticed sitting around the campfire last night, there was a lot of spiders wandering around, bright shiny eyes. Moved on and taken a track to the north. Just smashed glass. I think they're off a pipeline. I don't think there's a pipeline up here though. There's an old picture frame down here. Yeah. Quite ornate around the edge. The old coffee jar by the look of it, still got coffee in it. A couple of long necks. It's a steel. Sounds like somebody's wandering around out here. Somebody put a bottle in there, I don't know. Must have had a plank running across here, been cut. Looks like a bottle over yonder. One down here as well. Have a look. Sauce bottle. There's the lid off. A billy. What have we got here? No name sauce bottle. It's got moulds up the side. There you go. Beauty. Here's that bottle that was in the distance. Another unnamed brand of sauce. Yeah. Wonder what was in these. Crucian. Whatever that was. Yeah. Have a little bottle over here too. Oh, I know what crucial was. It was a laxative and a diuretic tonic. Hey, a lot of these bottles come out with no name on them. Just numbers on the bottom. I think you can work out what they are from that. Stumbled upon another little camp here. Monox or Bovril? Got no idea, it doesn't say. Yeah. What do you reckon this is? I reckon it's an olive oil bottle. Nothing written on it. I reckon that's what it was. "1947" it's got written over here. Yeah. Not sure how that bit of pipe from the Golden Pipeline got up here. There's quite a few k's to the south from here, that pipeline. It's like it's a file. There's plenty of these laying around where the bushcutters had camps. I guess they used to use them for sharpening their axes. J. Persisto Pty Ltd. Registered as a number. I can't work out what the number is though. Wonder what that is. Oh, it's old tin of Estes. Lid's missing. Still in good nick though. They used to strike them on there to light their cigarettes. Or whatever else they needed to light. Lots of empty tins lying around. A couple of old beer bottles over yonder. Spider web. A ghost. What's that? There we go, look at that. Old ink bottle. There you go. Another little bottle over there next to a piece of a plate. It's quite an ornate looking bottle. I wonder what they had in that. Nothing written on it. There you go. Looks like a tomato sauce bottle. It's got a little groove here, like. What's that label on here? Oh, we got something written on the other side. Let's try and clean her up a bit so we can see what it is. What do you reckon about that? Okay, this bottle is the property of John King & Co. Melbourne, not sure what this is. Pty Ltd. There you go, I've never seen one of them before either. It's quite a big bottle. I wonder what was in there. Just a couple of numbers. Can't see anything inside. There you go. There's a hinge. The sun's come out, it's bloody beautiful here at the moment. Right. Part of an emu egg. It's all faded. There's the other half over here. Holding a bit of water for some insects and animals. Another little file. Somebody must have had a spell here. Boot heel. And these things were on the top of water bags. Nothing written on that one either, crikey. Except for a couple of numbers or something on the bottom. Must have been a fence through here at some stage. Past a strainer back yonder too. What have we got over here? Bit of rubber line made into something. Not sure what though. Possibly strainers for a fence corner. One lone fence post still standing too. That's to go on that way, because that's the way the holes go. Which is east. I come to a dead end behind me. All the trees are overgrown, so I'm heading back south and I'm going to turn west and head towards Yellowdine. A couple of cool drink bottles. Old Coca-Cola bottles. Yeah, lost their panicking. Bet they were panicking after that. Got a bit of a rust spot on it. Big lake coming up just to the northeast of Yellowdine. No name. It's quite a big lake. I reckon they might have been power poles. The telegraph didn't have so many wires on it. There's power over yonder, pylons way over there. Trying to work out why these rocks were dropped off here. Let's have a look at them sticks over there. Looks like there could have been a well there at one stage. A few indents in the ground, maybe they dug a few before they actually found water. There's a couple of strainer posts over there together. I'll go and have a look and see what's going on there. Looks like these two were a gateway, strainer posts, because the fence line carries on down that way. Back there where the indents were, could have been a well. It looks like part of a tank. They probably had a stock trough there. Just to the west of that lake with no name, there's quite a few diggings on the side of a hill, on top of a hill. I don't know if they found anything. But there's more. There's a view back to the east of that lake. Another view of the lake. I'm up a tree getting eaten by ants, so I better get down. Trees are just a little bit too high. I think there is a little bit of water in that lake. Come right up to a dead end, up top of a hill where they've been doing a bit of drilling for some sort of mineral, whether it be gold or whatever. So now I've got to go back. Quite a deep shaft there. And it takes off to one side, I think. Back on the original track that ended over the other side of the lake. Heading west now. I'm to the north of Yellowdine, heading across west to the emu-proof fence. I come across this breakaway here. Must be 30, 40 foot high. Beauty. Just going to bypass it and drive up over the top here. Must remember to clean my windscreen. So I've just come along this breakaway here, which runs north-south. That bloke's got long legs. That's the east out yonder. Beautiful landscape. Over in the distance in the middle of the screen you can just make out Helen and Aurora Range. And there's Knobbing Hills out this way. So I'm heading across to the emu-proof fence. I'm heading down to the tall trees down there to make camp. Got probably half an hour of sunlight left. Half an hour, 3/4. We're just setting up camp and getting sport tonight. We've got some mallee roots. Anyone know what sort of an iron this was? Here's one of the critters that was hanging around last night. There was dozens of them. No little bitey. It's all happening here tonight. Here's one of those critters with the shiny eyes. Looks like he's missing a leg. He's on a mission. Whoops. Whoop, whoops, whoops, whoops. Crikey, I think he's drunk. Huh. Must be slippery. Slippery sand. Looks like he's got something in his beak too. Throw out some good heat, them mallee roots.